Hey there, cultists. It's Stacy and Elena, your favorite unhinged DIY enthusiasts.
Now, you might be wondering why we're making a cat-o'-lantern. Well, the truth is, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do a DIY-friendly budget bathroom makeover for this month's video.
But we terribly misjudged how long it would take to print the parts required for that. But Mama didn't raise no bitch. I mean, she is a bitch, but...
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Life gave us lemons, and we made them into a cat-o'-lantern.
Yeah. We decided to do something Halloween themed because it's spooky season, and we love spooky shit. So we thought about what we could do that would be fun and cute, but also quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Stacy had this idea for a spooky flower arrangement for our office. Because we're into that kind of shit.
It's true. Now, we had to find something that was an appropriate vessel for our flower arrangement. Mm. So we scoured the internet and we came across an STL that was Pusheen-inspired pumpkin bowl vase. We wanted something that would fit our aesthetic and our personality, which is basically chaotic and adorable.
We fired up the robot of requirement and loaded it up with some glow-in-the-dark filament that we had just lying around. There was a problem, however. The STL file that we had found was about the size of a crouton. So we scaled it up to 300%, but that made the print take about 36 hours.
Nice.
But that's okay, we had some very important things that we had to do anyway, like watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and eating snacks. We decided to add some more elements to our Pumpkitten, so we were thinking, and bats flying around the arrangement we thought would look really cool, because bats are spooky and cute too.
So we went online and we found some bat silhouette STLs that we really like. We printed them off in various scales in the same glow-in-the-dark filament as the cat-o'-lantern.
While we were waiting for the pumpkin and the bats to finish printing, we had to figure out what was going to go inside. We needed something that would complement the cat-o'-lantern. So we went to Dollar Tree to see if we could find some foliage that would match what we were looking for. We ended up getting some leaves and purple roses because purple's our favorite color.
See? We also decided that we wanted some natural elements in our arrangement. So we decided to take a lovely ride to the Greenway to forage for some sticks. Sticks! I think like this is enough, right?
That should be enough, honestly.
If there's any spiders, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
That's fair.
All right, so how are we gonna transport this? Ah! Okay. We look crazy.
Just a little bit, it's fine.
Sticks. How am I gonna go? Okay. All right. We ended up finding some really nice branches with lovely shapes, lovely textures, and we even got Taco Bell, and we had a picnic by the lake, and it was a lovely little date, and it was super gay.
Super gay. Stacy did almost eat shit along the way, though.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Okay. I noticed that.
At this point, the prints had finally finished.
That's satisfying. Oh shit, it like hella popped off. She's beautiful. I also had a thought that if we wanted to, we could make this into a candy bowl.
Yeah, we could.
It's so cute. I can't believe those supports just popped off like that. Ho, ho, ho. God, I'm so glad this didn't pop off.
Yeah, me too.
For the folks watching at home, this leg almost popped off the build plate pretty early on into the print. But she endured. And now we have a child. Yee.
Yee. Next, we had to paint the facial features of the cat pumpkin and the bat silhouettes black. Because otherwise the cat-o'-lantern would look like just a glowing blob in the dark. There is a problem, however. I learned from a previous project using this same filament that if you don't coat it with something, anything that you paint onto it will bleed and leach into the rest of the part and look about as bad as 2020 felt.
Don't huff paint, kids. Do you know what it's like trying to DIY in a hurry? Chaos. We realized we couldn't find our black acrylic paint, and we must have, misplaced it or lost it during the move.
Yeah, so I had to take a trip to Michael's to get some cheap black acrylic paint.
When she got back, we painted the eyes, nose, mouth, and whiskers on our cat pumpkin. We're making pumpkins. Woo!
What?
I said we're painting pumpkins.
Woo!
Well, pumpkin. And I just be a little thick on that side. Try not to ruin our child. Y'all, Elena had to go out to Michael's last night because we're wonderfully prepared crafters and couldn't find our black acrylic paint.
That looks so cute.
Literally the soundtrack in my head right now is don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up.
Dun, 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 dun.
First coat.
Yee.
He's done.
Yee.
Such a sweet little baby. We used a small brush to make sure that we didn't lose the details. We used our newly acquired paint to paint our bats as well. It's freaking bats.
I love Halloween.
And at that point, though, it felt like it was missing something. It was very plain, boring, basic. And we don't do basic.
Nope.
Look at us. We're extra.
Not so much me today, but typically.
Cute as fuck. You have glitter freckles, babe.
Okay, alright.
So I had an idea. I went to our craft stash and I brought back a pink and purple glitter paint that we had, but we hadn't used yet. I slapped some glitter on there and it was so good. So good. So good. It gave the bats the missing color and sparkle.
Yeah, so we put it on all of them. But after we put them all on, or on all of them, it looked great. But I realized something. We wanted this to look both good in day and night. Right now, it just looked good in the light. So I suggested we put glow-in-the-dark paint over the glitter. So I made another trip to Michael's in the rain this time. Holy shit! And got some glow-in-the-dark paint that was clear.
When she got back, soaking wet, by the way, we put it on one of the bat, gay away. And it looked basically the same in the light, which was good. Yeah. So we took it into the dark, and it barely glowed at all.
So we put a second, beefier coat on. And this time, it did make a difference.
Not in a good way, though. It really dulled the sparkle and made it more matte than shiny. We were crestfallen.
Yeah. But when we turned off the lights, they were lit. Literally. Yes! Our minds were blown, and it took the bats from aw to awesome.
So we had to make a choice. Do we want our bats to be super sparkly and just a little glowy? Or do we want it to be super glowy and a little sparkly? So after some deliberation, we decided it was worth the trade-off, and we painted all of the bats with 2 coats of the glow paint.
Once everything was looking presentable, we began to arrange the flowers and sticks and leaves. But there was a problem. Nothing was staying in place. Everything was either falling out or moving around. And then Stacy mentioned this doohickey called a flower frog. Apparently it's supposed to hold flowers in place. I thought it sounded perfect for what we needed. So I searched around the internet for an STL for a flower frog that would work. I found one, printed it out according to the scale, but it was too big. So I measured again, printed out another one, and this time it was too small. Getting frustrated, I decided to Goldilocks this bitch and print one right in the middle of those 2. And this time, it wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. It was just right.
Yeah. We did find, Elena found floral foam at the Dollar Tree, but we had already printed, I think, 2.5 of the flower frogs. So we can use that for the floral foam. We could use the floral foam for a different project. So now we have a cat and a frog. We then used the flower frog to arrange the flowers and the sticks and the leaves, and it worked perfectly. Worked like a charm. If you're wanting to make something like this, try to buy a couple bunches of them, like picks. The first leaf one that we put in is a full pick, or a full bouquet, whatever, I don't know what it's called. But you can snip them off and make individual ones, so you have a little bit more creative freedom with what you're doing and where you're placing things. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. That's the foliage and flowers. I did have it lean slightly more towards the front. I didn't make it super balanced because, I mean, it's going to live like this.
Exactly.
So, yee.
Yeah.
We did think about painting all of the branches black, and if we had more time, I think I probably would. But this is still, like, very much...
I like the brown.
Right. I mean, the brown is nice, and if it was more fall-centric versus Halloween-centric, I would agree with you.
Fair.
But if we had more time, I would probably have spray painted the branches black so that the bats would have been a bit more seamless.
Yeah.
But, ooh, I think it's one of them. Everything stayed in place, and it was looking very spoopy, just the way we like it. The last step was to attach the bats to the sticks using our glue gun. And we glued them at different heights and different angles, and it was looking great. Just apply a bead of glue.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute!
That is so cute.
Ah! Daddy, no.
Some time later.
All right.
Nice. Voila. Our cat-o'-lantern was complete.
Woohoo.
We immediately took it to the darkest part of our apartment.
Yeah, the bathroom.
And let me tell you, when we shut off the lights, our minds were blown. Oh my god! Yes! It looks so good! And it comes across on camera so well. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I love her so much. Oh my gosh. I love how it looks just in general, but glowing?
Oh my god.
Baby, we did that!
We did that!
that!
Oh my god!
Oh, that's so good.
That's so good.
Oh, I love her so much. So good. God, I still just like remember the The cat pumpkin glowed with a soft green light, which really highlighted its cute features. And the bats glowed with a brighter green light, which was a great contrast for the dark background. With the lights on, the purple roses added a touch of color and elegance, and the twigs added texture and dimension.
It was both beautiful and spooky. And not to tug my own dick or anything,
Oh my God.
but I'm really proud of us for making something so creative and unique under a time crunch.
Super crunchy. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you learn anything from us, it's just to make the mundane into an adventure.
And if you want to make your own, links to the STLs we used as well as the materials will be down in the doobly-doo. Don't forget to like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and slap that subscribe button. Maybe turn on the bell.
Ding! Thank you so much for watching, and stay spooky!
Yee.
Bye, cultists.
Bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You look so good. Slay Queen.
I fucked up.
You can fuck me instead.
Okay.
Let's go.